Thank you so much.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I am Marco Buscema. I am an Italian attorney. I live and work in Udine, northeast of Italy. I'm a personal injury attorney, and I am the founder of Will. As recently started on Tuesdays, we have the series, What is on my desk? What is on my desk is it's a question. So there is a question mark at the end of the sentence. So our affiliates want to present, the affiliates present themselves, their firms, their offices. Today, we are proud to leave the stage in 1 minute or so to Jelena Nad she's from Serbia. She lives and works in Mexico, Cancun, state of Quintana Roo. And I introduce her with a part of her introduction in our website, in our app, in Will. Hello, I'm Jelena Nad, your expert in business development, marketing, and communication for law firms. My career footprint spans 2 continents, enveloping diverse legal landscapes across Europe and Latin America. I find immense joy in uncovering the distinctive qualities of each law firm, team, and attorney, and my passion lies in showcasing these traits through compelling narratives to the global stage. It's enough to launch the slot for Jelena. So Jelena, for the next, let's say, 15 minutes or whatever you thought for us about, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Marco, for this wonderful presentation. And I want to thank everybody who is present today. And let's start it. I really want to make this as interesting as possible and not be talking about myself, but talking about what we can actually do together. So let's start first by clearing, why do you need a marketing expert? Why a lawyer needs marketing, for God's sakes? So one of the answers is you need a partner for success. So if your company or yourself is struggling to rank in legal directories, or you're looking to strategically implement cross-selling, organize an event, expand your client base, or you just want to enhance your brand, you want to standardize the designs and text of your digital and printed corporate materials, you want to write and publish articles for which you never have enough time, and you want to showcase on social media and your website that you are an expert with a sophisticated image, you need a partner for success. So who am I to talk about legal marketing? My name is, as we said, Jelena Nad. I am Serbian and I live and work in Mexico. I specialize in business development, marketing, and communications for law firms. And I've been in this field for the past 9 years. I help lawyers understand and apply marketing strategies to establish a strong personal and corporate brand and to position their services in both international and local markets. So in 2019, I founded JN Marketing Strategy, and my professional experience extends on 2 continents and 2 different legal markets where I work so far. One is Mexico, where I currently am, and the other one is Serbia. And it's interesting that it first started in Mexico, then I went back to Serbia, and then I came back to Mexico. What I'm passionate about personally is learning. I love to learn new things all the time, and I hold 2 master degrees. And I also enjoy fitness, I love to read, and I love to travel. And I speak a bunch of different languages, as many of you guys do, if not all of you. I speak English, Spanish, Serbian, and a bit last but not the least, Russian and Portuguese. And also, I am currently president of a BNI chapter in Mexico called BNI Ubuntu International. This is the first English chapter in Mexico. So if anybody is interested to visit us, I would be gladly hosting you there. We are working online. Okay, so what is actually on my desk? What I actually do? I help lawyers get more clients. I help lawyers make more money without getting more clients. I help lawyers get ranked for the first time or get a better ranking in legal directories. I help lawyers elevate their brand or their image, and I help lawyers gain visibility online. So why do I do this? My personal motivation has always been that I enjoy uncovering the unique values that each firm, team, and lawyer possesses. And then I like to translate these values into a powerful message and let the world know. Okay, so if we talk about values and benefits, what can you expect from me? I will help you solve your main pain points, such as I need more clients, I need to sell more or to build more my existing clients, I want a better ranking in a legal directory, or I want an award, I want a nice and coherent brand, and I want exposure, visibility, recognition for my work. So if we talk about services, how do I do this? How do we get to these outcomes? So the first thing would be what I call client acquisition strategies, where I help lawyers define who their ideal client is, and then get more clients who fit into this profile. How do we do this? Well, in the very, let's say, strategic steps and generalized in this presentation, just for you to know, to understand a bit more. We do profiling of the ideal client. So we are going to tap into who is this person, what is their position, what's the name of the company, how much revenue you obtain from them, what they like for breakfast, as many details as we can, so that we can create a profile of similar companies and people that you would like to get to and make them your clients. Then we will map out the associations, chambers, networks, physical and digital places where we can, or you can, meet these clients. And then we will elaborate the strategy to approach this type of clients, considering what their needs are, what would be the appropriate lead magnet or an add value that we can provide to them, these type of clients, what their preferred channel of communication is, and so on. The next how we get to the outcomes that I mentioned before is profit growth without needing more clients. So in this area, I help lawyers make more money without getting more clients. Maybe, or certainly you heard about cross-selling. This is a strategy that actually helps lawyers and law firms sell more services to their existing clients. How do we do this? We identify the current client list and the ex-client list. Then we choose, let's say, top 10 clients, with whom you have the best relationship, the biggest revenue, the longest relationship. It can be 10, it can be 20, it can be 3, depending on each case. But the thing is to choose these top clients and then map out the services that we currently provide, or you currently provide to these clients, or you were providing in the past. Then we will identify the opportunity for new services based on the available knowledge about this client, about their industry, about the challenges they might be facing, about the legal reforms that are currently happening, or about with the market trends that are accurate in the moment. Then we will approach the client and ask questions to identify additional needs from their own perspective, okay? And then we will make an offer and approach the client with this new offer of additional services. The point here is to make your client's life easier, so they don't have to look for more outside of what you already provide to them, and you can actually be more connected to them, give them a better service and more broad service. Then we have Law Firm Spotlight, where I help lawyers get ranked for the first time in a legal directory or get a higher ranking in a legal directory where they already compete. How do we do this? Well, we gather the matters from the past 12 months per practice area. So if you have different practice areas, like some of you said, I do corporate law and business law, but I also do tax law, then we would need two separate submissions, one for corporate law and the other one for tax law. We would gather all the information about the relevant matters from the past 12 months. Then we will edit the forms that the directory provides. And we will then, or I will apply copywriting that increases the chances of high ranking. Why is copywriting important here? Because directories need a lot of details. Okay, and sometimes these details are overlooked, like when we say, oh, this company is my client, but we don't take into consideration that the person who is reading this submission, the investigator, does not really identify this company. So we need to provide a little bit of help for them to understand how relevant this client is to you and to the market where you work. Okay, then we will submit the forms within the proposed deadlines. Very important to respect the deadlines of legal directories. Then I will coordinate the interviews between yourself and the investigator, and then we will track down the results. Further on, we have brand elevation, where I help lawyers elevate their brand so that people who already refer them can do it effortlessly. Why do I mention particularly this part? It is interesting that one of the main objectives that I encounter with prospects that approach me is, but why do I need to have a brand? I get all my clients from people who refer me clients. My current clients, my friends, my acquaintances send people to me. And I say, that's wonderful. That means that you really have a good service, quality service, and you are doing something great in that relationship with your clients. But why not help them refer you even better? Make a nice brochure or nice pitch or nice website or social media where your own referees can use this information to make a better impact and send you more people, and the people they send to you are impressed. They love it. So how do we do this? Well, first of all, we clearly communicate your firm's values and expertise to show what sets your firm apart from the competition. One thing I like to say is that if you know your values, your firm unique values, there is no competition. So this is very important part before elaborating any material like brochure or firm profile. Then if we are elaborating firm profile and brochure, we showcase your services effectively to sell more. Then we describe practice areas and services in a way that clearly communicates your legal expertise and the benefits for your clients. Keyword, benefits for your clients. We change a bit the narrative, so the description of services is more focused on what can your client get from this. Then we can elaborate personalized pitch proposals that make your prospects say yes, and elaborate corporate PowerPoint presentations with your own image and other templates like Zoom background and other types of templates that will help you present your firm more professionally. And last but not least is the online visibility upgrade. So in this area, I help lawyers literally gain more visibility online. How do we do this? Well, we can make a website content and we can manage the website content. This content is focused on your clients, your potential clients, what they need, what they want from you, what information they would appreciate. So client experience on your website is very important to attract more people to talk to you, to ask about the services, to want to get in contact. Then we can elaborate specialized articles for your blogs. We can personalize your social media and manage your social media with calendar of posts, designed graphics and copies for each post, and with paid and not paid advertising campaigns, because in some jurisdictions, paid campaigns are prohibited, but in others like Mexico or the US, it is completely fine to advertise with paid campaigns. So this is all that's on my desk for today. I thank you for listening. I left here a QR code that you can scan and save my number, my email, and my website. And I would be happy to hear all your questions.
That's great. That's great, Jelena. Exactly what we need in order to widen the services of our law firms, knowing what to do and what the affiliates do. And this, what is on my desk, sessions are exactly for this. This is not, there is not a specific topic. This is ourselves, okay? Well, okay, thank you for sharing, Jelena, your contact info, your QR code. But I invite the Wheels affiliate to download the app where your contact info and all our contact info are visible and active to be used. So thank you. Okay, we have some minutes for some Q&A. I start to break the ice, okay? So my question is, what nationality are the lawyers you work with normally on average?
So on average, the majority is Mexican, okay? Because I live and have the most years spent in Mexican jurisdiction. And then the prospects I am talking to currently are from Europe, India, and Emirates.
Great. Okay. Questions? Otherwise, I have already another question, but I want to leave space, leave room for you for some inquiries. Sorry?
I have a question.
Please use also your dead hand in the animation, so it's easy for me to detect. Yuan, please.
Yes, hi, Jelena. Thank you so much. Very interesting presentation. Here's the question that I guess all of us are quite curious about. How do you do your costing or your pricing model for your services? Yeah, very, very interesting.
The pricing model. Well, it always depends on who I am talking to, because it cannot be applied, the same pricing model as all of you know, to a single person law firm, whereas the same way as per mid-size or big law firms. Why? Because first of all, the load of work, yeah, and then the needs are very different. So it is always adjusted to the client. Like I was saying at the beginning, it's very important for you guys to know who your ideal client is. The same way it's applicable to me. Who is my ideal client and why? So it's important for them to have, first of all, the mindset. Why do I need this legal marketing and what it can bring me? So it is a lawyer or a law firm with a business mindset. They see the bigger picture, okay? And they don't want to do everything themselves. They want to have a partner for success that can do something different and has some different experience than their own. So you are experts in your own business. You know best your firm and your services and also your clients. And when I come in, we can partner to achieve your marketing goals. So to go back to the pricing, it always depends who I am dealing with in the moment.
Okay.
Is there any range, Jelena, a range?
Absolutely.
A range.
Yeah.
Yes, it can be between $2,000 and $10,000 US, depending simply on what we are going to do. And
The goals, the
Per
objectives.
project or per month? Per month or per project or per year?
per project, per project.
Okay, Ken, thank you so much. I think I want to one with you for more details.
Yes.
Great. Okay, thank you, Yuen, for the question. And then I see Jesus Orosa, who raised his hand up. Please.
Thank you, Marco, and thank you, Jelena, for this very interesting presentation, because I think legal marketing is one of our depths in our formation as lawyers. We always study law, we always study how to be in front of the judge, but no one teaches us how to develop our business. So it's very interesting, your project and your business. So thank you very much. I have two questions. You said your main focus is on Mexican legal market. So I guess you can develop your issues in Spanish. How many other languages are you using on your job? And the second one, how do you make that wonderful QR code with your data? It's very good. I always love to have one of that after seeing Marco's presentation card.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your questions. To answer your first question, so my working languages are Spanish. I'm completely fluent, even better than in English. I work in Spanish, in English, and in Serbian. These are my three core working languages. And then for making the QR code, there are applications online, apps that you can use by basically inserting your information. So you can tap in Google, for example, QR code generator, and then you will find platforms where you can just insert your information and it will give you a correspondent QR code.
Super. Okay. Then I see Lucelena Tobon.
Congrats, dear Jelena. Your presentation was real professional and real clear. I have a question. How long does it take to implement all these projects? I think it's also going to be a range, because there are things different with different clients, no? It's different, like you said, with a single person law firm than in a big one. But more or less, how much time does it take to implement all these marketing projects?
Okay. Thank you very much for your question and your comment. It depends on the area that we are going to focus on. So let's say that we are going to do the client acquisition or new client acquisition strategy, where we are going to identify your ideal client and then map out the places digitally or physically where you can find them and so on. We need between 4 and 8 weeks to get this done, okay? But what I like to say to my lawyers is that marketing is an investment. So it should always be looked as a long-term partnership, because there are always things to work on. So we start with one project, and then, for example, at the end of the week 4, you get all this information now very clearly and structured. This is my ideal client. This is what this profile looks like. This is the place where I can find them, and so on. But what can I do now? Because I don't know how to approach them, okay? So then we would work on that part. How do you approach them? What corporate materials you would need? Oh, I don't have a nice brochure. Okay, we will go and create a nice brochure for you. Oh, but I also don't have website to send them. Okay, we can make the website. So it depends on the project itself. If you only need, let's say, a brochure, a logo, and more graphic and brand related materials, this can be done in 2 weeks. Okay, you will have a nice brochure, a nice logo, and for the website, it's a bit longer. It needs between 4 and 6 weeks. But yeah, it literally depends on each project, but always to keep in mind that marketing should be always a part of your business, such the
Right.
same way as sales are. Yeah.
Great.
You need to sell
Okay.
all. Mhm.
Okay, great. Stay tuned with Jelena, because we'll have a featured slot speaking about something specific, giving us some tools, because this today it is her direct presentation, her firm services and what she provides. Next time we'll have a topic presentation. So Jelena, we are going to the end of this session. So I would ask you a takeaway for today, a takeaway for regarding yourself, your services. And well, as I would underline the importance of legal marketing, but it's on you, please.
Yes, thank you so much, Marco. It is definitely the answering the question why you need legal marketing at the first place. I would like you to take this part with you. And maybe the second part is that instead of thinking it as an expense, oh, I need to spend $2,000 or $10,000, think of it as a long-term investment. This is going to bring me actually more revenue. This is going to make more people come to me and work with me, and I'm going to earn more at the end of the day. So it's a long-term investment, and it is a partnership for success for your own business. I think those would be the takeaways.
Great, great. Thank you, Jelena, and greetings also to Saili Ganu-Debake from Pune, who joined the session when we started. And I see also Abigail from Cancun. She just joined. We are going to end the session. Abigail, if you want, just briefly introduce yourself, really briefly, because we are closing the session. You'll have it recorded, no problem. But
Yes.
Since you are now with us, please introduce yourself, of course.
Hi, hello, I'm Abigail Ordonez from Quintana Roo, Mexico, nearby Cancun at the Riviera Maya. I'm a notary public, and I will provide you corporate and real estate law here
Right.
in town.
Waiting for your what is on my desk session. And Saili,
Yes.
I thought you left, but I see you, and so
I'm
of
there,
course
I'm
introduce yourself, and looking forward to you doing business essays again or every day. Saili, please introduce yourself.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Saili Ganu-Debake from Pune, India. I'm a business or commercial lawyer focusing mainly on corporate clients. And Jelena, I must say it was a fantastic presentation, crisp and to the point. I loved it. Thank you.
Super great. Thank you very much, my friends, for joining this session. Well, I can say, Jelena, one of the most populated sessions in the last weeks. So let's go on. Okay, I stopped the recording saying hello, goodbye. Stay with me 30 seconds more. So thank you very much. I stop the recording. Stay